Hey, Tubies! It's Psychic Bob. What is so good to be with you. Welcome. Welcome to our show tonight. It's Sunday night. If you're new here and you're saying, where am I? Who is this crazy guy? Welcome. Oops, excuse me, I'm trying to get my computer set here. Welcome. My name is Bob Hickman. I'm also known as Psychic Bob, and I'm a full-time professional psychic medium. And you have arrived here at my channel on YouTube, which is Spirit Channel. So I hope you'll kick back and relax and join us tonight. We gather every Sunday night and we open the door to the other side. As a medium, I commune with the spirit world. And tonight we're going to see what messages come from the other side. It's always an adventure. We never know what's going to happen. So I welcome you. Just pull up your chair and be part of our scene here tonight. I've been trying to find Lamb Chop here. Lamb Chop, where are you? Come, it's time for the show. Get over here. You're supposed to be joining us. What's that? Well, come up here. Come up here. Yeah, there you are. Oh, okay. Well, what's going on? You what? You lost the 20-pound note that I was supposed to give Cola. How, Lamb Chop, I told you go put that in the Louis Vuitton bag. You didn't do it? Well, you meant to do it. But while you're on your way to the Louis Vuitton bag, you got scared. You thought a star was falling from the sky. And you ran and dove under the sofa. And somewhere you lost the 20-pound note before you got to the Louis Vuitton bag. Oh my gosh. Are you sure that's what happened? Lamb Chop, you need to find that note. Do you think did you look under the sofa? It's not there? And you looked all around the sofa. And you looked all over the house. So somewhere it slipped out of your hands. What if it fell down a radiator vent or something? Now it's gone. I hope not either. Oh my gosh, guys. Do you remember there was a 20-pound note that Lamb Chop was supposed to take to Cola? He's lost the 20-pound note. Lamb Chop, go right now and see if you can find it. Okay. I want you to go. So go look, go over there. Oh my goodness. There's always an adventure around here. What do you got? Let me see. Here, bring it up here. Let me see. Oh, you found it. Wait a second. That's not a 20-pound note. That's a 10-pound note. You guys know British money. I have some money that was, that Lamb Chop's just to give to Cola. That's Lamb Chop. That is not a 20. Where'd you find that? Under the rug? Okay, well. Do you think if we fold it up real tight, she won't notice? Oh, no, Lamb Chop, we can't do that. Cola's going to know. Oh, you need to go find that now. All right. By the end of the show, you better have that 20-pound. I'm going to hold on to this because I don't trust you, okay? Go find it. All right. Go over there. Yes, go find that now. Oh, my gosh, guys. Well, at least we got a 10-pound note out of it. And y'all seen the British money? Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's a real British 10-pound note. It's got, who is that on the back? I think that's a famous writer. I forget who this is. Well, anyways, anybody knows who's on the back of the 10-pound note? All right. There's your contest day. So you can find that. You'll get a free message from Psychic Bob. You tell who is on the back of the new 10-pound British note. All right, there you go. Well, hopefully Lamb Chop will find the buddy. Isn't that cool how the British money looks? Now, if I only can find the 20-pound, 10 pounds, that's worth about $13 now. It's about $1.30 to the pound. So that's about $13 right there. So it's definitely some money. You don't want to lose it. And a 20-pound note, that's about $25. Well, golly gee, I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome to our show tonight. I want to say thank you to all of you who've been coming out to this weekend's special events. You know, yesterday we had psychic development. It was so much fun. We had a big group. Thank you, guys. We did a class on time travel, how to explore time travel as a spiritual understanding. And we also today did Psychic Bob's Inner Circle. We had a really great turnout, a really great group. Today in Inner Circle, I gave my prophecies for what is coming in the next few years regarding the planet Mars. Did a whole class on that, what Mars means, how it affects us psychically, what it means in the zodiac, the history of the planet, and the prophecies of what's coming in relation to Mars and planet Earth. You're going to get some of that on December 31st because, this year on December 31st, I'll be doing my live show. I think Cola's going to be in on it too. And we're going to do live annual predictions for 2023. So that's going to be December 31st. Put that on your calendar. Don't miss it. It's going to be 7 p.m. live. Actually, we might do a little early that day. We'll see. I'll have the time exact, but make sure to be here on December 31st, okay? Because it's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to get my annual predictions, and some of them will deal with Mars. The people that were at our class today are sworn to secrecy. They got a little advanced sneak peek of some of my prophecies. But anyways, I hope you'll join us here at Spirit Channel on December 31st, New Year's Eve. We're going to rock in the new year with you guys. So I hope you'll join us. Thank you so very much. You guys are the best. Well, listen, we have to open the channel before we can do any spirit work. So I want you guys to all gather around, get near your computers, take your hands off. So we got to do some meditation. A lot of people don't realize that when psychics work, that it's a group effort. All of us together raise the vibration, And so I want you to get comfortable. And we're going to just start here. I want you just to join with me. We're going to just start by closing our eyes. Just gently close your eyes and follow your breathing. Just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, let's let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. Just a little pinpoint of light. And as you see that light, I want you to see it become a little brighter, excuse me, a little larger. Let that light expand and grow, and let it form into a glowing cloud of light. It's like a cloud with the warm sun inside of it, bright and shining. Now, once we have those clouds, we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to the number 1, we're going to take that cloud of light in the chest and expand it to fill our entire body, head to toe, with glowing light. Now, if you have trouble visualizing light, just imagine a warm air current in your chest of heat, of warmth, and then let that warm air fill your body. Either way, it will work. Okay, you got your clouds. Keep your eyes closed. Look inside your chest. See that cloud of light. All right, you got that? All right, let's count down now. We're going to count from 3 to 1. And when we get to 1, take that light and fill your entire body with it instantly. All right, ready? Let's count down. 3, 2. Keep that focus. Watch those clouds. Keep your eyes closed. 1. Blink on! Woo! Ooh, that gives me a rush, doesn't it? Woo! Glorified. I got lint all over me today. Oh, hold on. Before I do this, I forgot something vital. Hold on. I can't read unless I have my jewelry on. You know how Psychic Bob is about his jewelry. Well, I just got a new piece of jewelry. You got to check it out. It's a golden Aquarius pendant, and it's got little crystals around it. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh. I have to wear my astrology jewelry. All right, there we go. Now I can do readings. I don't feel complete without my jewelry. All right, our first donor. And by the way, thank you for your donations in advance $4.99 above will get Psychic Bob's opinion. Personal attention. Thank you so much. Aaron Patricia, thank you. Love offering for the flock in me. Hearts. Woo. All right. Listen, Aaron, I got to tell you right now, as I'm walking into your light, I'm getting a lot of golden clouds of light around you. Golden light means that you're at a point of transition. And I feel like this month and next month, there's a lot of forward motion for you. Looks like you're going to have some more job opportunities by the end of this month. And I feel that in the new year, there may be energy around a move for you. So be open to that. A lot of transition. Okay. This month it starts to happen. So don't miss it. Blessings to you. All right. There's JB, $5 donation. Thank you, JB. Hi, Bob. My coworker, Eddie, his 17-year-old daughter passed away from drowning a week ago yesterday. Has she transitioned? Hold on, JB. Let me see if I can find out anything on that. Usually when they first cross, I don't get much, but let me see. Is Doris back there? Hold on, Doris is here. I see. Right, okay. They're saying that she did transition, yes. There was a woman that took her over from her father's side. I believe this was a great-grandmother. They're saying that in the moment when she thought she was drowning, they said this woman came and hugged her and said, come with me. And she literally floated right into the light. Strange, as horrible of a death as it is, it was actually a peaceful transition. She was brought over by his great-grandmother, which would be her great-great-grandmother. So she's with her, and she's who took her over. That comes from Doris. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. I'm so sorry for the tragedy. All right. There's Star Lightworker, $5 donation. Thank you, Star. Bob, will I be alone again this coming week at work and be expected to do some tasks I'm unfamiliar with? Should I be concerned? Thank you. Hold on. Leslie Flint just walked in here. Leslie Flint's asked me he said, this is his word, Star, not mine. He goes, woo, woo, I'm ready for some fun. Seems like Leslie loves when this happens. He gets to experiment being close to you and help and guide you. So it does look like you're going to be on your own. It does look like you're going to have some tasks, but it's an adventure. Leslie said, you can't mess up. Just stay close to me. Call on Leslie Flint. You're going to ace it. And this is a test, because this is all benefit that's going to move you forward as we go into the next month. Because as they've told me, the next month there's some doors opening for you. Do this with joy. Have fun with it. Don't think of it as a scary time. Think of it as an adventure. Leslie's with you. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right. There is the North Star, €4. Thank you, North Star. By the way, on my pendant North Star, I don't know if you can see it, but there are some little star images floating around the Aquarius sky. Any messages from my guides? Thanks. Hold on, North Star. You know, North Star, right now I'm hearing somebody talking to me. This is an archangel talking to me. This is Archangel Azazel. And Azazel said that he's guiding you now. He says, new beginnings, new opportunities. He's asking me to tell you that he's working with you. He says to release some fears of the past, because you're at a big point of transition. But he said that you're a little scared, like, what if? And he said, let go of the what ifs. He said, put your hand in my hand and I will guide you. Call on Azazel. He's working with you. He said that he also brings Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and Michael, all the 4 archangels that he works with as well. So Uriel, Raphael, Gabriel, and Michael, along with Azazel. So you got 5 major powerful angels around you. He said that this is your time to grow, your time to be seen, your time to be heard. You're going to rock it, okay? Trust on those 4. They're all guiding you now. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's Glittery Rainbow. €5. Hello, Glittery Rainbow. That's a cute little squirrel going, hiya. Or is that a fox? Squirrel, fox, cat? I don't know what it is. It's cute. Glittery, hold on a second. I'm just walk into your light. You know, right now as I'm walking into your light here, I'm hearing the voice of your guide, Heidi, talking. And Heidi said, she said, it's all good. You know, she talks like a hippie from the 60s. She says, it's all good, man. It's all good. What she's trying to say is you don't have to worry about any repercussions going forward. You're done with the skull. And they're saying, don't let the people force you into stuff you don't want to do. She said to guide you, she said, remember, you're moving away from them, not back to them. So that's from Heidi. She said, keep your focus on moving away, not going back. She said that they're going to try to pull you back and ask you to extend until the new year, till after the new year. But I'm going to tell you as a psychic, I don't think that's a good idea. And Heidi seems to agree with me. She said, go forward, not back. All right. So that's from Heidi. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. There's Baroness Kobobs. £1, 79p. Thank you, Baroness. Baroness says, that is author Jane Austen on the £10 note, Bob. Free readings. All right, there you go, Baroness. There's. You're right. It's Jane Austen. That's right. I thought it was. I couldn't remember. I think it says down, but I can't read it without my magnifying glass. All right, there we go. So Baroness wins the contest. All right, Baroness. Let me just step into your light here. Okay. Right now, as I'm walking into your light here, I've got a few voices going here. One of them is coming from your grandmother here. And she said, well, I want her to have some extra money for the new home. She's asking me to talk to you about a legal situation. And she said, that situation in America, she says, go ahead and prosecute it. She said, move forward. You have good evidence, and there will be repercussions for those who have done the illegal activities against you. So your grandmother is supporting a legal action. Looks like this is in the United States against some Americans. And she said, you've got the right evidence. Go ahead and go forward with it. Okay. I get the sense this may be taken up in a, I don't know if it's going criminal court or civil. I think it's going to end up being civil court because there'll be damages awarded. So I think it's going to be a good move, and you will get some money from those in these states who have harassed and attacked you. So your grandmother's supporting that. I also have Doris coming in here back here. And Doris is asking me to tell you that she's working on, you must contact your landlord tomorrow. She said, please call him. That window is going to come in. Cole, I'm not trying to scare you, but Doris literally says the whole window will collapse soon. You must call the landlord first thing in the morning. Okay, that's from Doris. And she says she wants you to make sure to get some vitamin C right now. She said, your body's right now, get the vitamin C. So that comes from Doris. So there you go. Some messages from Spirit. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. My goodness, guys. Hold on. I got to get some water. I'm losing my voice. All right. There's my buddy, Philip McGarry. Hello, Philip. Good to see you. $5 donation. Thank you very much. You know, Philip, right now I'm walking into your light. I've got Leslie Flint coming in here in my ear, and he's talking. And he says to tell you, he says, tell Philip to sing his song. And I don't understand what he means. What he says is that, he said, sometimes you feel like you're being backed into a corner, like people are trying to narrow your options. He said, think of your life like a song. Songs are melodious and expansive and go out to all the universe. So he said, be careful right now. You don't let people back you into a corner or force you into a decision. He said, there's some business decisions coming. He said, try to always take the larger option, the bigger and more expansive road. And he said, take the bigger road in life. He said, don't confine yourself thinking you're not good enough or it's just enough. He said, go bigger in your vision, go bigger in your plans. Because he said, 2023, you get to experience a lot of blessings. So they're going to help you, but stay close to Leslie right now. I hope that makes some sense. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Hi, Melinda Torna. There she is. She says, I hope you rested up, Psychic Bob, so you feel good. Love you. You work too hard. You know what? I work hard. But Sylvia Brown said this once, and I think she's on to it. Somebody said to Sylvia once on a talk show, Sylvia, you go and go and go. You do readings 7 days a week. You do talk shows. You're on everywhere. Don't you, why don't you just take a break? And Sylvia said, but I love what I do. Why take a break? She said, that's what heaven's for. I'll rest when I get over there. That's kind of how I feel. Some days I'm a little tired, but you know what? I have such joy in doing this. I don't mind a little tiredness. I really don't. But thank you for your concern. By the way, Melinda, I got to tell you right now while I'm in your frequency, I'm hearing the voice of a lady talking to me. I think this is on your mother's side of the family. It's a great aunt in spirit. It would be like a grandmother's sister coming in back here. And I hear this lady just say, great auntie is here. And she said that she's coming in here to help you with the money situation. She says that the new year is new money for you. So I get the sense here there may be some opportunities in like the new year, like first quarter, January through March, that may be involving you building a business or starting a new business. But this great aunt from your mother's side comes in and says, oh, well, we're going to get her going on that and make the money improve. So I want you to be open to some inspiration coming from spirit that's launching you on kind of a whole new path. And it's going to be very expansive and growth. I feel this has some connection to holistic work, could be like spiritual healing work or some type of reading work or something psychic, spiritual, holistic. That's part of your new year. Be open to it. Your auntie, your great aunt is sending that over from spirit. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh my gosh. There's Lady Bree. Hello, Lady Bree. $5 donation. Thank you. Oh, there's the crystal balls. By the way, I got to just say, if you weren't here last night, y'all missed out. I brought out my giant 12-inch crystal ball, and I did crystal ball readings. If you weren't here last night, go see that video. We had some amazing breakthroughs, and I got a lot of confirmations, a lot of the visions that came through the crystal. People were like, Bob, that's 100% on. Oh, my God. So it was really cool. I had a great time. My hair, by the way, is flying away. So pardon my hair tonight, guys. But anyways, you missed it. Go see it. Thank you, Lady Bree, for the crystal balls. I say, Bob, did I plant the snow quartz for me to find in this life? Thank you. Bree, this is a really good question because I do think that many times in former lives, we do prepare things for future lives. I feel like also that that snow quartz was part of the past and is coming into this life in a more full way. So my answer is yes, you did plan it to find it in this life. There is a past life and a soul life linked to you in that crystal. Absolutely yes. Yay. It's amazing because I always say, when we realize that we're souls, we're eternal souls, and we've lived lifetimes before, when we get back on our path in this life, it's like sometimes we feel like we're reliving things. It's because we kind of pre-planned them, I think it's wonderful. All right, there's Michelle Marzano, $5 donation. Thank you, Michelle. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice today. Thank you, Michelle. Dear Bob, message of pleas of hope just feel like quitting. Thank you, love, Michelle. Oh, Michelle, when you said that, I already heard spirit people. They're coming in. Somebody said Rose is coming in back here. My spirit guide, Rose. Rose says, no. She said, we won't allow it. And she said, I brought backups. She brought backup reinforcements. Hold on. I've got May coming in here for you. May West, one of your guides. And May is asking me to tell you, Michelle. She said, I didn't raise a quitter. She thinks of you as like her little sister or her daughter. And she said, I didn't raise a quitter. So May's saying, no, that ain't happening. Okay. May wants you to know, she said, do you remember, this is her word. She said, do you remember, Michelle? She's presence and how it brought life to you. And she said, and all of us over here, as we've come to you in the last few years, she said, do you remember the joy of the discovery that we are connected. She said, rediscover that joy. Remember our connections. She said, this is where happiness is. She said, the people around you who are driving you mad, she said, they're just temporary blow-throughs. That's the word, like wind blowing them through like dust. She said, your true joy is rooted in the spirit and your connection to our world. She said, by bringing our world into your world, then you will have joy. All right, so that's her Mae West. So you ain't quitting. Rediscover the joy of your connection to Mae and the girls. I heard Marlena back here, and I just heard it sound like Marilyn. So they're all back there with Doris, and they're sending love. They said, you ain't quitting. Reconnect to us. That's your joy. They're your team. See, you feel like quitting because you've forgotten your team. They're going to help you. Call them tonight. Blessings. All right, there's my buddy Amanda. Amanda S. $4.99. Thank you, Amanda. By the way, I got to brag on Amanda. She was a Psychic Bob Marathon weekender. She was at Friday night show, Saturday class, Sunday class, and here she is Sunday night show. Thank you, Amanda. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for the classes this weekend. Well, we're honored you came. Thank you. Do you see anything for me today? Thank you. Hold on just a minute. Let me walk into the light here. Yeah. Amanda, I've got a voice coming in here. This is Angel Raphael. He's asking me to tell you that he said he's going to visit with your sister. He said, Maria is going to be receiving my help. And he said, your concerns and your care are noted in heaven. So Raphael is coming here to let you know he's going on a mission to visit and strengthen your sister and to bring healing to her and her household. Okay. I also have Doris Stokes coming in back here for you. And she says, let Amanda know. She said that I'm here. She said, I'm soothing her brow. She says, Amanda, don't take on so much. She said, we know you love everybody and are trying to look after them. She said, you have the natural nature of a nurturer. But she said, don't forget to nurture yourself. She wants you literally to spend some time this weekend. She literally said just chilling, Netflixing and chilling. That's the term we use. That's it. Yes, you got it, Doris. She couldn't remember the term. She said something about chilling with a net. It's Netflix and chill. That's what she's talking about. She got the words confused. Netflix and chill, Doris. She's from a different era. We have to forgive her. But that's what she wants you to do. You got to nurture yourself, hon. You can't take care of everybody till you take care of you. And you've been taking care of everybody. Okay, I know you love to take care of everybody, but right now it's about you. Netflix and chill, that comes straight from Doris. Even though she said chill with a net. That was her version. Chill with a net. I don't know. I think I've heard it all. I do. Thank you, Amanda. Blessings to you. Thank you, Doris. You got that? Netflix and chill, Doris, not chill with a net. She didn't know. Anyway, God bless her. You know, the spirit people are funny because they're still human. Even though they're spirit guides, they still have all their quirks as humanity has. I love it. All right. Oh my gosh, there's Robin Boston. $5 donation. Thank you, Robin. Hi, is there any message tonight? Thank you. Hold on, Robin. Let me see who's back here for you. I'm hearing a voice talking to me. I don't know who this is. It's Helen. Oh, Helen Duncan is here for you, Robin. I don't know if she's come through for you, but she was a medium during World War II in England, a Scottish medium. But Helen's coming in here for you tonight. And she said, I'm coming in to remind her that I'm going to push her to her spirit work. She said, right now she must rest. But Helen Duncan's coming in. She's going to help you also with your spiritual development, with your connection to the other side. Thank you, Helen. And she said, I'll step out of the way. There's a fine young man here. Who is that? I can't see him. Oh, it's Rick. Rick is here for you, Robin. He just came in. Oh, my gosh. He looks amazing. He's dressed in like a silver robe. It's like silver foil-like robe. Silver lame. That's what they call it. Lame, not foil, but it's like a foil lame tissue. He said to tell you, he said, Mom, I'm on duty tonight. But he said, I've just stopped in. He said to just say hello. He wants you to know that he's very proud of you. He says, tell Mom I'm proud because she's doing everything she should for her health. And he said, Mom, you're on the mend. I've got it from word over here. He wants you to know as well that he's been doing a lot of work with troubled people, young people particularly. And he said, Mom, he said, I never knew such joy could be found in dealing with such people with such messes. But he said, I'm saving lives. And he said, seeing happiness restored. He said, Mom, be happy for me because I'm doing great things here. And he said that he's going to be sending you a painting soon. I don't understand that. Rob, there may be literally a painting come into your life that he's painted or something like he would paint. Just remember, whenever a spirit hands me, and I was like, he handed me a painting. And then he said, a painting is coming to you. So that means it's physically going to come into your reality. So be watching. All right. Thank you. Yes. Okay. He has to go to work. He sends his love to you. Blessings to you. Thank you, Robin. Good to see you. Robin was also a Psychic Bob Marathon weekender. She came to Friday night show, Saturday morning class, Saturday night show, Sunday class, and Sunday show. Robin, thank you for your support. Robin Boston was a Psychic Bob Marathon weekender. Thank you, Robin. Blessings. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. I'm having some problems. My computer's going off. All right, I think we're back. I hope are we broadcasting still, guys? Okay. There's Sophia. Hello, Sophia. 249 Philippine pesos. Thank you. Sophia says, any reason why me and Jim, our moms keep having coincidences? Is this love related? Thank you, Psychic Bob. Oh, Sophia, that's a really good question. Listen, for spiritual people, there are no coincidences. Spirit is making these parallels for your families to see how close you are becoming. And so it's drawing the families closer so that you and Jim have support for moving forward. So this is being orchestrated by the spirit guides. So just kick back, watch the amazing things they can do. You know, my teacher who trained me as a psychic, she said, Bob, she said, the more you get to know the spirit people, she said, you're going to be amazed at what they really can do. And over the years, I can tell you, I have seen some amazing things. So this is all a show for you and Jim to know that they're drawing you closer. Blessings to you. Thank you. Yay. Thank you, Sophia. Oh my gosh, here's my buddy, Kate. Kate Pigeon, $4.99. Kate, so good to see you again. Thanks for being here. Excuse me. Hi, Bob. What message does Spirit have for me today? Thank you. Oh, I love that little clover and hearts. Thank you, Kate. Good to see you. By the way, Kate, I don't know if you're here earlier. Did you see my new astrology pin? I have to show it to you because I know you love jewelry like I do. This is a vintage 1970s astrology pendant that I buy. I buy vintage jewelry. And it's a little gold tone Aquarius. It says Aquarius. And it's got a guy, the water bearer, flying through the stars, pouring water. And it's surrounded by gemstones, little crystals. I don't think they're diamonds. They certainly do look like diamonds, but I think they're just crystals. Austrian crystals. Isn't that beautiful, though? Anyways, I'm just loving my jewelry. I thought you'd like, because I know you appreciate jewelry. Anyways, Kate, let me see what's going on here. I'm going to step into your light. Hold on just a moment. All right. Kate, I'm hearing Archangel Raphael come in here around you. And he comes in with such a gentle energy. It's so uplifting. Raphael said that he's coming in to give you physical strength. Looks like you've been a little depleted lately. You've been working, running back and forth. He said that he comes in to bring some balance to you. He's also handing me a beautiful, it looks like it's made of red glass or red crystal, a heart. This reminds me of the Baccarat heart. Kate, just do me a favor. Go look up later, Baccarat red crystal heart. You'll see this image. It's made of beautiful crystal heart. He's giving me one of these. And he said that he's guarding Kate's heart. He said, this is her heart. I'm protecting it. And he's saying that she's ready to move forward in love. So I don't know if you got your eye on somebody or you're trying to make some connections with love, but it looks like over the next few weeks here, there's a lot of love energy. And Raphael is guarding your heart so that you'll move forward in a way that's really positive and strong and secure for you. So don't be afraid of love. Raphael's guiding this. And I think that the month of December and January, it's all about strengthening bonds, particularly in romance. So be watching for it. Call it Raphael. He's helping you. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys. Hold on. I've got some problems in the chat here. All right. There's my buddy Sandra Bradley, $5 donation. And might I brag, Sandra is also another Psychic Bob Marathon weekender. She's at the Friday night show, Saturday morning class, Saturday night show, Sunday morning class, and here it is Sunday night. Sandra, thank you for all your support this last few days. Your presence means a lot to me. Thank you. Hey, Bob, any messages from Spirit? Sandra writes. Well, Sandra, let's see what's going on. Sandra, it's funny. I'm hearing voices already going in back here. Who is that? That's Leslie. Leslie Flint's coming in here for you, Sandra. Leslie said that he's coming in. He said, I'm working on getting that husband awake. Said that you have a good man. Says, Leslie says, I like her husband, but he needs a little more spiritual enlightenment. So Leslie's going to come in as an intermediary to give your husband some spiritual insight and perspectives. And I think you want to get your husband to talk about his dreams. Leslie said, we're going to give him visitations in his dreams. And it looks like there's a mother or a grandmother that's coming over at night. He's going to tell you about, wow, I had a dream about mom last night. But it was not a dream. It was a visitation. So he's going to start getting visitations and dreams. Leslie's coming in to help with that, okay? I also got another voice coming in. Hold on. Who is this? Robert? Your friend Robert's back here. Oh my gosh. You got to see him, Sandra. He's dressed in a 1979 disco lounge suit, the big wide collars and the open shirt. He's got gold. He's just showing me. He goes, I got an astrology pendant on like you, Bob. He's wearing an astrology pendant from the 70s. But he's back here and he says, I'm disco dancing. He said, you tell Sandra, don't lie in bed. He said, when she feels like her energy spin, he said, tell her to call me and get up and start dancing in the house. He said, I'll be playing the music with her. All right. So he wants you to dance with him. Okay. Blessings to you. He said today, I left way before my time, but he said, I'm making up for it over here by having a lot of parties. So he wants to bring the party to you. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's Michelle Marzano, $2 donation. Thank you, Michelle. Also, my aunt Annalise passed away this morning. Oh, Michelle, I'm so sorry. It's hard. Even when we know that there's a spirit world, we still miss people. Somebody one time said to me, back a few years ago when my dad died, somebody came up to me it was at a funeral. It was a few days before his funeral, but somebody came in and said, Bob, you look sad. I said, yeah, I'm sad about my dad. And they're like, well, why do you get sad? You're a medium. You know he's alive. I said, yeah, I know he's alive, but I miss them. It's not the same as when they're right here and you can talk to them and have a sandwich with them. And, so we know there's a spirit world, but grief is part of the process. I probably am not going to be able to get your aunt in, Michelle, because it's too soon. It usually takes me about, a few months till they cross till I can get them through. Sometimes 3 or 4 months. But let me see if I can find out anything. Doris, are you back there? Can you help me with this? Right. Okay. They're saying Doris said the center right now. It looks like at the time of her crossing, she was starting to fail and her body was very weak. Doris says that when she crossed to the light, she was holding on to the concept in her mind that she was still weak. They're slowly acclimatizing her to spirit. She's fine, but she doesn't realize she's fine. So what they're doing is they're slowly helping her to awaken and to heal and to gain back her strength. But she's in a spirit hospital on the other side, and she's going to be just fine. And they're saying that her mind is awakening. I don't know if you knew this, but they're saying that towards the end of your aunt's life, that she was having some brain issues like maybe Alzheimer's or dementia. And they're saying that she doesn't have it now in spirit, but she hasn't realized she doesn't. So they're trying to slowly bring her mind into full consciousness. So she's in spirit, she's getting healing. It's probably going to be a few months till we can connect with her while she's going through transition. All right, but she's over there safe. There was a man that brought her over. I think it was her father. They're saying their father took her over. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there is Spirit Connections, Christine Halliwell. Hello, Christine. $4.99. Thank you. Hello, Psychic Bob. Any messages for me? Thanks in advance. Blessings. Thank you, Christine. Listen, Christine, right now I'm walking into your light here. I'm hearing the name Michael here. This is a spirit guide around you named Michael. I thought it was Archangel Michael, but I don't think it is. This is a different Michael. But Michael's saying that he comes in as a guide and as a protector to you. And he's asking me to tell you that he's working on, his words are, getting everybody knitted back together. Looks like there have been some family members are kind of drifting away. There's some rupture in the family. Michael says, knitting people back together. So in the next 2 months, you're going to start to see kind of a greater unity, a greater communication in the family. So not Archangel, but he's a spirit guy. Spirit guy Michael is the one that's helping with this. Okay. Keep a notice around you, Christine, that I want to place on your mother's side of the family. This feels like it's a grandmother on the mother's side coming in back here. Might be great grandmother, but I'm hearing the word grandmother. She said that she's coming in to help restore family connections as well. So you've got Michael, you've got this grandmother. They're working with you, okay? And your grandmother just threw some silver coins over from heaven, which means some money's coming into you. Watch the end of this month. Looks like some blessings are coming in the financial area sent from heaven. So you might get extra money you weren't expecting, and that's through your grandmother's guidance and help. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh, aren't the spirit people wonderful? Yay. There's Michelle Hewitt, $5 donation. Hello, Michelle. Welcome. Hello, Bob. Are there any messages for me? Thank you so much. Well, thank you for your kind support, Michelle. Listen, Michelle, I got to tell you, I'm walking into your light here, and I'm hearing from Eileen Garrett already. I heard her come. She said, tell her Eileen's here. Eileen Garrett is working as a guide to you. She said that you're a natural medium, that you have a lot of clairvoyance, and she said she wants to work with you. The word she says, to get over the hump. I feel like you might be feeling like you're hitting a block somehow psychically, or you're at a plateau where you just feel like you're having trouble moving forward. But I want you to call her Eileen Garrett. You can research her. She was a very famous medium during the 1930s. Really wonderful lady, but she's back here and coming in to help you. So I want you to call on her. She's also asking me to talk to you about, she said, stepping onto your path. So I feel like you're at a transition right now where it's like you're really being called to some major increase of service to the spirit world. As I said, I picked that you're a natural medium. I think you have clairvoyance. She's confirming that as well. So you're being called to step into the current of service to help others connect with spirit and to help trap souls, all of that. Call on Eileen. She's with you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. I hope that makes some sense to you. All right. Oh my gosh, there's my buddy Jesper Clausen, 35 Danish krona. Thank you, Jesper. Is Allison's intention warning about guides valid? Hold on just a second. You know what I'm picking up, Jesper? I think Allison is still learning to open her channel. I think she has the message, to be honest with you, just a little askew. Because I'm not picking up anything that's coming through around you or around her that's an actual warning. I don't pick up any danger. I feel that both of you are growing right now. Sometimes when growth comes upon us suddenly, it makes us a little freaked out. And then we get our messages a little skewed because then we get fearful and then fear comes through our messages. I don't feel there's anything for either of you to be afraid of right now. Keep your focus as you're doing your channeling work and you're going to be just fine. So I don't think there's anything to be worried about. No. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right. There's Christine C. 499. Thank you, Christine. Any insight into my relationship with my boyfriend? Straightforward, like you always give it to me. Thank you, Bob. Well, Christine, I do. I just tell it like it is. Not everybody likes my readings, but hopefully in the end, people are better for it. Hold on. Let me see who's back here to talk. Yes, Doris Stokes is coming in back here. Hold on just a second. What do you have to say, Doris? Okay. Christine, Doris is telling me that you just need to separate from him for a while. This is her word. She said, he is not learning his lessons. He's being stubborn. He's not supporting you. That's her words. I'm not saying that. She said, he is not supporting you. And if you look at the relationship, she said, you're the one doing the work. This is time for you to withdraw from the situation. Now, I'm not saying it's over forever and you'll never see him, but he needs a real wake-up call. It doesn't seem he learned his lesson from last time. He started to learn it, but now he's going backwards. Today in our class, I don't think you were there at our Sunday class, Inner Circle, but I was talking about the motion that Mars right now is in retrograde pattern, and it's going to be retrograde till January 12th, where it goes direct. But when planets go retrograde, sometimes people's emotions go wonky and they get whacked out. I feel like he's a little bit kind of under that influence. And so I have foreseen that when we get to January 12th, with that Mars going direct, a lot more communication will be improved. So you might want to just take a break from him until Mars goes direct, because I kind of feel like your energy's low to make that work. And I feel you've put out all the energy you can. So right now, Doris is cautioning, step back. Don't let him drain you. That's from her. I think you're going to need a little separation for now. Not saying forever, but maybe till January 12th. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right. There is Karen Bryan, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen Bryan. Blessings. Hey, Psychic Bob, does Commander Ashtar know when I will run into his female crew member? And blessings. Hold on. Let me see if I can find out anything from that. Commander Ashtar, can you come through? Hold on. Leslie, I can't hear him. Can you help? Leslie Flynn's come bring him closer. There he is. I can hear him. Yes. Yeah. Commander Ashtar said your visitation has been delayed because your health has been needed to be the focus. They didn't want to distract you. They're asking me to talk to you about March. They said in the spring, the timing is better for you. You'll be in a much clearer place to perceive the connection. Now, when you meet this person, Karen, it's going to be very subtle. It may not be like a big blaring light. It's going to be like they're just going to start talking. You're going to have this aha moment that you're talking to somebody from his crew. So they're preparing you for that. But in the meantime, just keep being open to it. They want you to literally be out more. I know it's cold, but they're saying that the walking is revitalizing you, aligning your energy flow. So walk as much as you can, because you are going to connect this person outside while walking. Okay, so it looks like March is what they're looking at. They're measuring the energy around you to see if you're ready for it. Because when it happens, it's going to be pretty dramatic. So just remember, watch March. Blessings to you. All right. There's Christine C. 499. Hello, Christine. Good to see you again. Any other insight from Spirit in general? I've called and left a message for a private. Oh, did you? Okay, I'm sorry, Christine. I'm still playing catch. I have like about 100, literally 100 calls that have come in. So I may have not gone to your call yet. I apologize. I'm a few days behind. I am long overdue for one. Thank you, Bob. Well, thank you. I will get back to you as soon as I can. I've got a lot of people calling, so I'm not ignoring you. Okay, just know it's a numbers thing. There's one of Psychic Bob and hundreds of you guys. So thank you for your call. I will check for that. Anyways, let me just tell you also right now while I'm walking into your light, I'm getting purple clouds here in Europe, beautiful luminous purple clouds. Purple clouds in the aura means that you're raising your vibration. And so right now the spirit world is calling you to align with them. And I think this is one of the reasons why I would also say, and Doris said it, but I agree with her, don't put too much energy into the romance right now because the spirit has other things for you to work on. I do see in the next week here doors opening around your realty practice work, and I think that's going to be good. I'm also seeing beautiful golden clouds on the outer edge of the R, which tells me that there's greater visibility, not only in business, but I feel like there's some political work that you're going to be invited to be part of also in the new year. So be ready because you might think you're done with the political life for now, but you're not. It's just on hiatus. And as the new year comes, there's new opportunities for some volunteer work. And there may even be an opportunity coming in the new year for more of a permanent paid position with some of the political stuff. So be ready for that as well. All right. So right now, keep that vibration high. Let those purple clouds guide you because spiritually, I want you every day to get up because I hear a lot of voices around you. I'm getting your father's or a grandfather's voice around you here. I'm getting Ronald Reagan's voice. I'm hearing Dwight Eisenhower's voice. I hear Nancy's. I'm getting all these voices, and they're coming in just to say, we're pushing you along. So I think the new year is a big transition time. But to be able to succeed, then you've got to keep the vibration high. All right. Meditate on the color purple. Well, the colors purple and gold. Those are your power colors now. Blessings to you. All right. Thank you, Christine. Blessings. I will get back to you in the next few days and I'll check the messages again. Thank you. All right. There's Jesper Clausen, 35 Danish Corona. Yay. Jesper, by the way, I got to tell you, Cola showed me one of my Christmas gifts early and she bought me a Danish beer. She said, you and Jesper are always talking about having a beer. She said, so I'm going to get you a Danish beer. She got me a Danish beer. So we're going to have a toast on Zoom one day, you and I, and have our beer together. All right. Well, thank you for your support. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me tonight? Thank you. Hold on just a second, Jasper. I want to step into your light here. I'm hearing Semjasa talking to me, and I've got Commander Esther. I got both of their voices going here. Jesper, they're talking about the words he says, inviting others to join the Galactic Federation. So I think you're going to find that your channeling is drawing to you people who have a connection to the type of work that you're doing, the spiritual work, the galactic work. And he said, I'm drawing all people to you. And it looks like your channeling work is really rapidly expanding, like literally this month before Christmas even. So be ready for it. Semjasa keeps saying, she said, I have so many lovely people for him to meet. So there's definitely going to be an expansion in the psychic connections, the channeling work, all of this. So it's not like 10 years from now. It's like literally this month and going into 2023. So stay close to Semjasa, stay close to Commander Ashtar. They're both with you. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Sorry, guys. My voice is having problems. There's Glittery Rainbow, 1111. Thank you, Glittery. Thank you. Yeah, I will stay at home resting another week anyway. Then I will have to do this in writing that I can't stay till after the new year. Well, Spirit, please keep helping me phrasing the letters. I'm just going to be straight up with you here, Glittery. I think they're playing a game. I think they're being abusive. I know that you're trying to leave on good terms. I know you're trying to get a good reference, which is admirable. But I do think you're going to have to draw your line firm that you won't stay after the new year. I really think any longer than that, it's putting you backwards on your path. I just heard Heinrich come in here. Yes, Heinrich just said he said, I will help write the letters in a way that they will understand and not challenge you. So your letter writing is a channeling process. I want you to ask Heinrich to work with you. Say, Heinrich, help me write the letters, and then just start writing. They may sound different than something you would write, but when you read them, you're going to say, wow, that's a really good letter. It's not the way I would have written it, but that's a sign of Heinrich's influence in the letter. So let him help you, and don't let them drag you backwards. Be careful. They're playing a game. I'm warning you. They're going to try to entrap you. Don't do it. All right, write those letters and stick for them. Blessings. There's Karen Brining, a $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Hello, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my dragon guardians, King Arthur, Merlin, or Lady of the Lake? Blessings. Hold on a second, Karen. Sorry, my voice is shot today. I've been doing so many readings, and I've been teaching all weekend and doing classes and readings. I love doing it. It's just my body is having some struggles here. All right, Karen, let me just step into the light. Oh, I'm getting King Arthur around you. I mean, it's clear as day. He's coming in. I can see his golden crown. And he's back here, and he said, tell Karen, he said, she was a powerful knight. And he said, remember her strength. And he said, it's time for you to put on your armor. He says, be brave. He said that in the work situation, he said, there's some people going to try to take advantage of you, trying to make you do way more than you're supposed to. And he said, stand your ground, stick to the agreement. And he says, not that you can't help, but he said, there are people who are going to try to press it further and further. He's asked me to, he said, be a knight. Remember you're a knight. Stay strong, wear your armor, and call on him. King Arthur's going to give you the authority to say, no, I won't do that, or no, that's not realistic. So stand your ground, let King Arthur help you. All right, I get the sense this is in the next 4 weeks. Blessings to you. Thank you. Call on Arthur. All right, there's Gary N. $10 donation. Thank you, Gary. Hi, Psychic Bob. When and where will the funds come from for the property I plan to purchase out west? Thanks and blessings to you. You know what I keep getting? Hold on, somebody's talking. Who is that? That's Edgar. Hold on, Edgar Casey's coming in. What do you want to say? Yes. Okay, I'm seeing that too. I just was about to say something. He came in, and he and I are agreeing. He said that you're going to be able to do a lease to own deal. He said, right now, don't worry about large down payments. He said, you're going to find a property that has a structure where it's a lease to own. So you start paying a lease, and then after a year, you can negotiate if you want to take it on and buy it or just continue a lease. So this is where it's going to come. You're going to get in through a lease situation that has a buy option in it. And he said that this is why you want to talk to a realtor, because they can help structure that so that it works in your advantage. This will be really good, Gary. You don't have to come up with major down payments. It's going to be something where they'll credit some of your lease money towards down payment, and then you'll have a smaller down payment, and it's going to end up working for you. But that's what they're saying, okay? I was seeing that, and Edgar Casey just came in to confirm it. So there you go, all right? Blessings to you. I hope you understand that. Thank you so much. You're going to rock it. I can't wait to see it. I'm going to come out and visit you, all right? And Baroness Colebob's too. We're going to come west. Baroness has never been to the west, so that'll be an adventure. All right, Gary, let me know. Keep me posted, all right? Thank you. There's Baroness Colebob's, £1.79. Thank you, Baroness. Is it true that I will be the next Helen Duncan? Well, you know what? Honestly, I think you are going to be very much like her. And I say that in sincerity, not just because you're my girlfriend. Even if I didn't know you, I could say it. Because you do have gifts of physical mediumship. I just heard Doris come in. Doris, what do you have to say about that? She said, yes, she's been called to service of spirit since being a child. And she says, I brought Miss Duncan in here to help her. Hold on. Helen, are you back there? I hear you. Helen Duncan said, this is Helen's word. She said, tell her, don't strive to be like me. She says, tell her to strive to be better than I was. She said, I only started people understanding mediumship in my time. She said, my dear, you can do even more than I did. Says, Helen is going to help you, and Doris. So you've got some help from spirit. Helen just said, she said, but she must make herself available. So they want you to try to sit every day for a few minutes. She said, preferably in darkness, dear. She said, I know you can do a lot in the light, but she said, your power will grow greater through the dark. So that's from her. So stay close. She's going to help you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, there's Glittery Rainbow again. All right, Glittery. €5. Thank you, Glittery. Thank you, thank you. Any further messages from the star beings for me today? Thank you. Hold on just a second. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. Hold on. Leslie Flint stepping in here. Yes, Leslie. Really? Okay, hold on. This is interesting. He said that he has some Pleiadians that are coming through. And he said, and Martians. Glittery, you're being connected with the Martians and the Pleiades. And I just heard this group there's a whole group, like 5 or 6 people talking. All right, one of them is Commander Ashtar. Hold on. Commander Ashtar said, he said she will come to understand that the Martians are very close to the Earth people, and said that Martians and humans are so similar, one could almost not tell them apart. So you're going to have some channelings that are coming through from people that's going to sound human. They're going to look human. You're going to think, are these really star people? It's because they're Martians. With the Pleiadians, we can usually identify them physically because they're much taller than normal humans and their eyes are a little different. But the Martians are more human stature size and look just like us. So you are going to connect with Martian channelings as well as Pleiadian. Okay. So call on Commander Ashtar. He's going to help organize that experience for you. And I feel in the next 2 weeks, you're going to understand this. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. All right. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are amazing. Thank you so very much. All right. Hold on. I'm having some chat issues here. All right. There's Felice Kaki, $5 donation. Thank you, Felice. Hi, Bob. Someone I know recently passed away. Do you have any messages for me? Well, Felice, I have to be honest. I'm not a mind reader, so I can't just guess. There's millions and millions of souls crossing through the veil. So I don't know, but I can see if anybody's coming through. But if they've recently passed, I probably can't get them. It usually takes 3 or 4 months till I can get them. All right. But let me see if there's anybody back here. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I've got a woman talking to me. She gives me the name of Sandy or Sandra. She said that she's a guide to you. And she said, tell her Sandra's here. And she said her friend has passed over to the light. She's not able to come, but she just said, let her know she said she's in the light. She's going through some healing. It looks like there was some trauma around her death. And she said she's recovering from the trauma. She didn't want to go, and it kind of overwhelmed her. And then, so she's in a spirit hospital healing. Okay. All right. But Sandra is going to be a connecting guide for you and this person. All right. So call on Sandra. She's going to give you updates on that. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. All right. There's Maribel. $5 donation. Thank you, Maribel. Hi, BNC. Oh, Bob and Cola. That's cute. BNC. Sounds like a company. Cola, should we start a company called BNC Incorporated? Any messages for me today regarding moving my family down here? I went up to visit and realized how much they need me. All right, Maribel, I'm going to interrupt you a second. God bless you. Your family needs you, but not at the expense of sacrificing your work. All right, I want you to hear me. Right now, what you're up against is they are resisting the transition. They want to stay there. They don't want to come to Florida. Stay here, stay here. your calling, and as I've told you, and the whole family's calling really is to be in Florida. All right. I feel that this house will sell by the end of this month, maybe right around Christmas or right after Christmas, but by January, you're in closing. So I feel like don't bend on your price. I don't think you need to go downwards. I think if you do, you're going to take a loss you don't need to. But I do see the property selling. In fact, I'd tell you in terms of the price, you might want to even raise it just a tiny bit, like $1,000. So if it's a 200,000, make it 201,000. I don't know why, but they're telling me that extra 1,000 makes somebody feel like they want to buy it. It ends up being like somebody's lucky number, or it just works. So raise it by $1,000 and watch how quickly it'll sell. Okay. So you don't delay your work in Florida. They're going to be fine. Get them ready to go. Get their mind, because they're in denial that they're leaving. You're going to have to push on that. But I see all of you in Florida in the new year. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right. Woo, glorified. Isn't that spirit good? All right. There's TGVG, €1.19. Thank you, TGVG. Blessings to you. Oops, hold on. I've got some tech issues. Oops, there it goes. Listen, TGVG, I got to tell you, I'm hearing Cecil back here. And Cecil says to tell you, he says, tell him to not lose his focus. I'm just going to be honest with you. You may have some drama coming from Jen soon. She may try to pull you into some situation with her family. Be very careful that you're not pulled off of your focus. Cecil insists you must keep your focus on going to England, working with that director, working in TV and media and movies in England. In the new year, you'll be traveling to England. Do not let Jen hold you back or distract you. And I love Jen. No, this is not a criticism, but she's right now being pulled out of her focus by some other stuff. I'm getting family, kind of strange family dynamics here. And I feel like she may try to say, well, don't go. I need you here to deal with this, with me and my family. And I'm going to say, you're going to have to say, no, I love you, but I still have to do what I got to do. So don't get off your track. Blessings to you. I hope that makes some sense. I just deliver it as they deliver it. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you very much. Earl, I hear you, but it's a free enterprise world. Earl says, Bob, I see people sending multiple paid chats. That's not fair to other people who need readings. Earl, it's free enterprise, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to exclude anybody, but this is free enterprise. YouTube offers us this opportunity. And I feel if people want to donate, may I suggest only one reading per person? Thanks. I hear you, Earl. And I've thought about that, but I also feel like, it's free enterprise. So, I'm not trying to block anybody, but I'm trying to, have a balance. Earl, you may not know that this is my full-time work. I'm a full-time medium. So this is my income. And I got to pay the light bill. That's all. I'm not trying to play favorites or hide. It's just the way it is. So I'm keeping it open. If people want to donate, I'm willing to accept it. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope you understand. All right. And there's Baroness Colbaz, £1.79. A reading for me, myself, and I, Baron. Baroness, right now when I'm walking into your light, I am getting the most powerful white and purple light around you. White, I feel like, is ectoplasmic power. This points to your physical mediumship. Purple is your channeling ability. One of the things that I'm hearing, I keep hearing Doris back here and Leslie talking. Hold on, just one at a time. Leslie said that not only do you have physical mediumship for voice manifestation, he's asked me to talk to you about transfiguration. Do you know what that is? That's when a spirit comes to a medium They actually change their physical appearance. That is usually done in red light seances. So you might want to do some exploration, some reading on transfiguration. Leslie said this is an ability that's opening for you. Doris says you definitely already have clairaudience, but she's going to help refine that. And Leslie said, we would like spirits to work more directly through her. So I think you have some transfiguration ability that is going to be coming out over the next year. So just be open to that. Stay close to Leslie because he's going to help you with that, okay? Thank you so very much. All right. Listen, guys, my voice is going. I'm going to have to wrap it up tonight. Thank you for being here. I've got to say my voice. I have a full day of readings every day this week, so I've got to save my energy. But I want to say thank you for being here. I love you guys. You rock. I send my blessings to you. And I hope that wherever you are, you're going to have a wonderful night. It's Sunday night. I'm going to have a little Netflix and chill time with Baroness. And I hope you guys will have some fun tonight. And listen, thank you for being here. Your support means a lot. If you missed yesterday's show, please go see it. It was a lot of fun. We had crystal ball readings, and we may do that again next week. So many people said they loved it. We had some amazing experiences. Also, if you love astrology or you're just curious, why don't you join us tomorrow night on Monday night? Tomorrow on Monday, we're going to spin around our zodiac wheel and see what is in the stars. I'm going to give my explanations of the major transits for the week, as well as individual horoscopes for all 12 zodiac signs. So if you'd like to get a little more psychic help, that's a wonderful way, because everybody that comes out to astrology forecast night, you will get psychic help. I give you information, what the major energies are that are interplaying with the planets that are going to affect you during your week. A lot of people have told me, Psychic Bob, this is really great. I feel like I got some real concrete help that's going to help me this week. So I would invite you, come and join our astrology night. It's going to be 7 p.m. tomorrow night. And I would love, love, love to have you join us there. So 7 p.m. Eastern. That's 7 Eastern for those of you in North America. 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 5 Mountain Time, 4 Pacific. For those of you in Europe, midnight London time, 1 a.m. Paris time. So come out and join us. Excuse me. I would love to have you for tomorrow night's astrology. Anyways, how you like? For those of you tuned in late, I'm wearing my new astrology pendant. We'll talk more about this tomorrow. But there it is. It's a golden Aquarius with jewels around. Isn't that fun? It's from the 1970s. It has the original chain. In the 70s, these big rope chains were all the style. So I just think it's kind of cool. And I thought you'd like to see it. So join us tomorrow. I have more about my jewelry from the 70s. And we'll talk about astrology. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Blessings to all of you. Good night.